It's time for Beyond the Scoreboard, brought to you by Epic Media Productions.
Welcome to the first episode of Beyond the Scoreboard, brought to you by Epic Media Productions. I'm your host, Eric Moon, and today we're kicking things off with a special guest, LaQuan Hughes Jr. We'll be talking about how he and his teammates prepared in the offseason, what makes this year's team stand out, and the goals they're setting this season.
Thanks for having me on the podcast, and I'm glad to be here to talk about this upcoming season.
What have you and your teammates been focusing on during the offseason and practices to get ready for this year?
In the team this offseason and in practices have worked on coming together and trying to implement this new defense. We have learned new schemes. Everything is new players. We have a few people have graduated, trying to fill in their spots and have them have confidence to be able to work on Friday nights. In the weight room, we've been lifting weight, trying to get bigger, faster, and stronger. This offseason, we had a few guys run track. I was one of them. We have trying to get faster for this upcoming season. We have also adopted a new title, BAM, stands for being a man, trying to hold yourself accountable, be leaders on and off the field. That's what we've been working on this season, trying to become one as a team and hold each other responsible for each other's actions.
What are you most excited about going into this season? What do you think will make this team stand out?
For this new season, I'm mostly excited about us coming together. Most of the guys I grew up with, we're trying to go farther than we did last year. Trying to make something great, trying to be district champs and go far into the playoffs. Something that is going to help us this season, I think about, is our explosiveness. We have a high power offense, a fast offense, fast defense. We had the rated number one secondary in 5A football, so we have high expectations. We're trying to keep those expectations with a high offense as well, explosive, a lot of returning guys, nobody really left. I think we got a lot for this season, just trying to be district champs, focus on trying to get further in the playoffs. Yeah.
As the season kicks off, what goals are you setting for yourself and for the team?
Some goals that I have for myself this upcoming year is trying to be first team all district. And some goals that we have for the team is trying to win a district championship. Last year we came up short, but I think we really got it this year. Trying to make it 3 rounds into the playoffs as well. We came up short in the first round. We have a very talented team, a lot of guys coming back on both sides of the ball. I believe anything below 3 rounds is unacceptable for us. Very talented, as we said. Also, we're trying to have a number one, at least a ranked defense in the state. Like 2 years ago, we had a number one ranked defense. Trying to get back into that. Offense is very well. The offense is very talented. We have a lot of good guys on our offense. Trying to get them ranked as well. Maybe even make it to state, you know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate goal for everyone. Mostly we're trying to get a golden ball this year. 3 rounds. That's the goal this year.
This week's Game of the Week, University versus China Spring.
That wraps up our first episode of Beyond the Scoreboard. A big thank you to LaQuan Hughes Jr. for joining me and sharing his thoughts on the upcoming season.
Thanks for having me on the podcast. I greatly appreciate it and can't wait to see what we accomplish this year.
This is just the beginning. We've got plenty more conversations coming your way. So stay tuned.